What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. You don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
Now, this has to be the most desperate Nintendo hater error of all time. And the sad part is, it just started. This is just the beginning. So if you guys have been watching my videos over the last couple years, you would know that, I said that it was going to be like this. I said that the Nintendo Switch 2, when it came out, the games were going to look a lot better than people were anticipating, and that it was going to be getting games that people thought that the Nintendo system was never going to get, and that it was going to have a ton of support, and that it was going to surprise you. And I told you guys that these Nintendo haters were going to be really into their feelings about it. But I didn't really imagine for it to be at this point already. The system just came out, and the amount of desperation that's going into hating on Nintendo during this Switch 2 generation already is mind-boggling. But the real crazy part is the big guns, the big guns aren't even out yet. Like, we have games out for the Switch 2 that are great. I mean, well, Mario Kart is, of course, a big gun. Donkey Kong's a big gun, but, visually Mario Kart looks great, but it's not, jaw-dropping. Donkey Kong looks pretty good and is an incredible game. But the really big hitters, the next Mario, the next Zelda, even the big new, and even not even news, even some of the older, huge third-party games that are going to be hitting to the Switch either are not out yet or haven't even been announced yet. And these people are already tripping hard. Like, so much to the point where deep down they are impressed. So impressed that they have to lie. Like, the amount of lying that is going on blatantly with the Switch 2 is crazy to me. Now, there was a lot of lies and stuff like that went on during the Wii U period, but most of that was just simply misinformation. Like, a lot of people just didn't know. They weren't necessarily lying on purpose. With the Switch 2, niggas is literally lying on purpose. Blatantly. Blatant lies. And the reason why they are so worried and the reason why this is bothering them so much is because their system of choice has not been giving them what they wanted. The Xbox guys haven't been getting what they wanted. They're highly upset that all their games are going multi-plat. They're trying to act like they don't care, but trust me, they care. The Sony guys are upset because the PlayStation 5 has not lived up to its potential. Like, not even close. I don't care how big a fan you are of PlayStation. There's no way you can say with a straight face that the PlayStation 5 has lived up to what you thought it was going to be. Now, with the PlayStation 4, that system also got off to a rough start the first couple of years, maybe the first 2 or 3 years, but after that, it started to finally hit stride. But the PlayStation 5 has been out 5 years, and it hasn't hit its stride, and a lot of people that's why a lot of people still feel like the PlayStation 5 is still like it's a new system or something. This system's been out 5 years. But the reason you feel like it's just came out is because there's not that many games for the PlayStation 5 exclusively where you can be like, oh, yeah, that's the games I'm buying the PlayStation 5 for. And part of that is because the PlayStation 4 hit its stride so late, so that, a lot of these games were also on the PlayStation 4. But these people are taking their hate and their disappointment really for their systems and pushing it on the Switch 2. But it's crazy that this is just the beginning. You haven't seen anything yet. And that's the crazy part. This is just launch. This is launch. And these guys are losing their minds already. Oh my gosh. You know, that looks okay, but it looks better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's like, I know that. Like, isn't it supposed to look better on the PlayStation 5 Pro? System that's about $800 after tax. And like 15 times larger than the Switch 2, and you can only hook it up to your TV. Like, it's just, it's crazy to me. Just how ridiculous these people sound. But they think that they don't sound crazy. But trust me, y'all niggas sound crazy. And it's gonna get worse. And we have the next Nintendo Direct that's supposed to be either this Thursday or this Friday. More than likely Friday, because, you know, I don't know if they're gonna announce a whole bunch of games on 9/11, especially games that potentially have, you know, war and combat. So yeah, I'm thinking this Friday. I guess we'll know in the next couple days or so. I guess if it's a general direct, it'll probably be announced on. If it's this Friday and it's a general direct, it'll probably be announced Wednesday, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy that these haters are losing their minds this early. Like, this is going to be a long generation for these guys. A long generation. If they're losing their minds already off of ports of old third-party games, imagine how much mind they're gonna lose on these day and date new Switch third-party multiplats. I mean, it's funny to me, but I'm still kind of taken aback because it's happening way faster than I thought it was going to happen. Like, these dudes have really lost their minds. They've lost it. And it doesn't look like they're going to be getting it back anytime soon. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I don't know. It's just crazy. And it just what's going on with this just proves what I told you guys during the Wii U era. All these Nintendo haters, they claim it was about the Nintendo not getting certain games. It was about Nintendo not having certain features. It was about this. It was about that. It wasn't about that. It was just about Nintendo, period. And the Switch 2 is showing you just that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.